Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH BaHashem, YAHAWASHI BaHashem, Rakwah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to mighty Akim, Wathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity, as well as the speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharallah. This is Brother Kawa Cub coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson, Colossians chapter 3 verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahawashi, giving thanks to Yahawah and the Father by him. And basically the what this lesson is a realization. I guess that's like the best way to do it. A realization in something that I saw when reading this, because I was reading this chapter and I saw, okay, Colossians 3:17, and whatsoever you do in word and deed, do all in the name of the Lord Yahawashi. Basically, it's saying whatever you do, do it in the name of Yahawashi. And this was something that I kind of partially did, and it's in the sense of like, say for example, like say for example, before you eat, you say a quick prayer. People pray before they eat and whatnot, and there's other different things that people do. They pray before they do certain things or whatever and stuff like that. You might pray before, I don't know, whatever. People have their different things, but people have their different traditions that they do. And as a result of that, I was thinking with this, this is something that is important, because this reminds me of in general, if you remember, I'm gonna show you it instead. Bear with me. It was yeah. Here, Numbers chapter 14 verse 43, for the Amalekites and the Canaanites are there before you, and ye shall fall by the sword, because ye are turned away from the Lord, therefore the Lord will not be with you. And basically the thing here was when the Israelites were saying, oh yeah, we have this enemy that's obvious, that's greater than us, but we've defeated other nations that are greater than us before, simply because Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai has been there to help us and to deliver us out of the hand of our enemy. So as a result of that, people thought, oh yeah, well, we can just go do this and Yahweh Shai is going to help us. But the thing here in this specific situation was that the Lord was not with them. So the Lord let them go by themselves, and he said, if you go there, he warned them, if you go there, I'm not going to help you. You're gonna lose, because normal laws of physics and numbers and stuff like that apply. Like you're not going to have your special power, which is basically having the favor of Yahweh supporting them. All right, so as a result of that, with said warning, they still went, they lost. All right, and as a result of them losing, they suffered for it. They realized that, okay, yeah, we are not the amazing Israelites and whatnot. We are only that because of Yahweh Shai. So when Yahweh Shai is involved, that's when, okay, yeah. And then in addition to that, when Yahweh Shai is involved, then that's when we see actual success. All right, so that's basically the purpose of this lesson, kind of demonstrating and showing to you that our power lies in Yahweh Shai. We don't find success because of the things that we do, although sometimes, yes, Yahweh Shai will give certain people success, although they may not be a believer or whatever. All right. And the thing the thing to remember is that we want to remember that although we are special people unto the Lord YAHAWAH, we should not be arrogant and think that, oh, well, I can do this or I'm going to do that, or go trying to impose our will on something if YAHAWAH does not approve. Which brings me to another precept. Over here in Matthew, hold on, not Matthew chapter 26, verse 39. And he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. So Yahawashi gave the perfect example of, I want this to happen. I want things to go a certain way, but it also has to be through the will of through the will and power of Yahawadah. So once again, having the favor of Yahawadah, and that's when that's when things are gonna go your way, and that's when the Lord's going to acknowledge you. And that's also why it's not a prerequisite. I'll say it's not a prerequisite, but it is something like a reminder, I guess, a reminder for you to think to yourself, is what I'm about to do, is this good in the eyes of Yahawadah, or is this wicked? All right, and that's something to. It's not something that will increase your chances of success or anything like that. It is just something to help you remember Yahawadah. All right, because we have to remember Yahawadah above all when it comes to just our activities in general, because you don't want to go and be doing something that the Lord does not approve of. All right, so with that being said, let's continue on. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 18, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of Yahweh in a Mashiach Yahawashi concerning you. And this is the thing where even then we have to be thankful unto Yahawadah. Be thankful that, we received deliverance, we received food, shelter, whatever the hell you got from the Lord. You have to be able to remember that, I received blessings, deliverance, and all that stuff from Yahawadah. So as a result of that, these are the things that we are looking forward to. This is the things that we are that's helping us, guiding us, improving our situation. All right, where it's only Yahawadah. Like that's you might say, I'm lucky, I'm this, I'm that, or whatever. There's no luck. It's just Yahawadah that made the situation right for you to be delivered in whatever situation that you're in. All right, so with that, Luke chapter 1 verse 37, for with Yahweh nothing shall be impossible. And this it also goes into the whole luck thing. You just got lucky or whatever, stuff like that. No, that's not how things work. Even with things that seem improbable or impossible, all right, Slakia, because oftentimes, Slakia, that reminds me of something. I forgot the whole story, because the thing is that, well, number one, I didn't forget, I just don't want to say it, but basically there are some things that happened or whatever, and I'm over here expecting something bad to happen, because it was not determined, no, Slack, that's a terrible choice of words. It was likely, it was heavily likely, it was heavily implied that, event B was going to happen. But then by some miracle, and that's the thing. It's through a miracle that the stuff happens, that YAHAWASHI manipulates the results, so that, okay, you know what, I'm protecting my servant Kawakap or whomever. I'm not just saying it as me, but I'm just saying in general, like whomever it is that the Lord is delivering, the elect, then that's when, okay, this should have happened, but YAHAWASHI did something, put the spirit on someone, put a spirit on something, changed something, made something tilt a little bit to the left, so that things would go by the way he planned it for the elect to be delivered. So that's something to remember and to take note of, that the Lord does miracles and makes the impossible possible. All right. So continuing on again, Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, I can do all things through Hamashiach, which strengtheneth me, Slakia. Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, I can do all things through Hamashiach, which strengtheneth me. Basically, the thing here is that, yes, things might seem impossible, improbable, or hard, but through YAHAWASHI, that's where, okay, we receive deliverance, we receive protection, we receive whatever is whatever we need, all right, and maybe sometimes want for things to be better for us. All right, so with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I pray this was a faith booster. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rekwah Quadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Abad Babal, and Shalom.